Take defense.
Somewhere in the world, the name Jason Statham must equal action hero. As after roles in Crank 1 and 2 and the 3 Transporter films, he's now the go-to guy when it comes to stunts. So just as well he was available for Death Race.
Tom, the motorsport where the drivers are the world's most violent criminals.
Just to give you a little bit of history, it was actually a cult movie made in 1975 which spawned a video game and has now been given another lease of life for the big screen by Resident Evil director Paul W.S. Anderson. Set in a high-security prison sometime in the near future, it sees inmates being forced to compete to secure their freedom. The Brit star plays hunky Jensen Ames, who is sent down after being framed for the murder of his wife.
Sure are lucky a driver like me just having to turn up in your prison.
But the best part about making this for the 36-year-old was getting sent to driver's boot camp.
And there's like 4 chaps there with these half a dozen Mustangs, and they wet the skid pad down and they've got these cones and you just smash the cones when you're not doing so well. And, you know, you learn to do flying 360s and sort of the Tokyo Drift, reverse 180s.
And those who've seen him in action reckon he's a budding Lewis Hamilton.
I think of all the actors I've worked with, he's by far the best driver. He's actually one of the best drivers I've ever met. I mean, he would never tell you, but the guy has skills.
Along the way, there are appearances from Ian McShane and a special cameo from someone who was in the original. But I know what you're thinking, made with men in mind, right?
It's got sexy girls, fast cars, machine guns, and a prison in it. So all those things would suggest it's a boy movie, but I also think it's got naked Jason Statham in it. It's got rather sexy Tyrese Gibson in it.
Had a few girls said they've enjoyed it.
The main villain is Joan Allen. And when was the last time in a major Hollywood movie you saw the villain be a woman?
Okay, you've convinced us. So it's not going to win any awards, except for blood and gore, that is. But if you're excited by Top Gear and scantily clad women, well, chances are you're going to love it.